Hi, Tamara. Fighting it. Hello, hello. So we got a lot to talk about. OMG. Just wait for a few more people. How is everybody's day going? Is there anybody from Ohio? Ohio. Tamara, Sweet Pie, Tina, Nicole, Lee, Cheyenne, Shawana, Donna, Wolfie, Leisha. Hi. Carla. Hello, hello. Shayla. So, I don't know if y'all heard, but a lot is happening. And I'm sorry these lights are kind of like glaring onto me. It's a little weird. I'm okay. I'm a little under the weather, but I'm trying to act like I'm not, okay? So just go with the flow. New Jersey, okay. So Ohio has a lot going on right now. And so does the United States, okay? How many of you heard that they have just put out, and they passed it, that if you are in a 100-mile radius from the coast, like from the borders, right, you no longer have your Fourth Amendment. Oh yeah, they passed it. Meaning police, FBI, anybody in the government can just walk up in your house and do whatever they please to you, take from you guns, children, whatever they want. You guys no longer have complete, all of Florida is covered in it. Sorry, they're getting big. It's too hot to have them outside at the moment. Now, back to Ohio, if that wasn't enough. So I've been hearing through the grapevine that this summer we're gonna have blackouts from the heat. The sun is going to eject its little whatever it does. And yeah, Texas too. If you're 100 miles from the borders, okay, so here's the border, 100 miles from it, all the way around the entire United States. And I told you, they're so sneaky. They'll put something out that's crazy, so we all look over here as they pass these bills, okay? And I warned you about that. Also, with Ohio, they're saying that the sun is just too hot. The sun is too hot, and it literally killed 10,000 cows. That's enough to feed the entire country. 10,000 cows. And it wasn't like they were just, spread out. No, they were all like in sections, and with all their feet up. It didn't look like they were panicking because they're all just in little sections and they had plenty of room to roam. I feel like this is very intentional. Also, Ohio, I don't know about right this moment, but yesterday and the day before, hey, excuse me. Where was I? I have no idea. I got dog barking in my brain now. Ohio is out of power. The entire state was out of power. I don't know if anybody got any power on, but the entire state of Ohio was out of power from the sun. I was talking to my bestie, telling her this, and she said, whose sun? And I started laughing so hard. I said, I don't know, maybe China's, you know, just being funny. Because that's not our sun. Our sun don't kill cows, and it's just a little much. I don't know if you've noticed, but the last 3 days we've been in a heat wave. We had the Sahara sand over us yesterday. I did go outside for a moment with the baby, and you can literally see the sand in the sky. I also saw a black helicopter with the skinny thing sticking out of it, spraying houses, not trees, not whatever, maybe it was spraying houses, coming back and re-spraying the same houses. So they are literally spraying us. And this ain't the chemtrails. This ain't the chemtrails that is coming from the planes, okay? So the chemtrails, what I'm thinking, is making the sun reflect extra. Like, instead of not reflecting, it's making it reflect extra. And that's why people can't breathe. Like, as soon as I go outside, I feel like I'm gonna die. Our sun is not supposed to make us feel like we're gonna die. I can't breathe. I get way overheated. And I'm talking about within seconds. And then you got people that have to work out there all day long. Like, this don't make no sense. I believe it's the chemtrails that are making the sun extra. But I feel like, oh, and another thing, if that's not worse, you know, if that's not bad enough, they now have sudden adult death syndrome. People are just dropping. Normal, healthy people are just dropping like flies, dead. That's not normal, people. This is not normal. This is something they're doing. Again, we are under attack right now as we speak. All of us, not just a certain race. No, all of us. Okay, and it's literally coming from every angle. Our water, our food, our air, our soil, our sun. Do you remember China setting off their own sun? Why do you think that is? That's right. Well, everybody's like, oh, I want Trump back. I want this one back. They're all working for the same freaking people. There is no right or left. Because if this one gets elected, this puppet is still controlling him. If this one gets elected, this puppet is still controlling him. They're spokespeople for this puppet. And this puppet is the one causing this. Okay, can we get some likes? Come on, 11 likes. I told you all this was going to happen. I said it before. I said they're going to start coming after us. It's going to happen. And we're in it now. We're in it now. We're definitely in it. Watch your water. I'm telling you, and I don't even know how to do it. Like, I know there's certain things you can buy. I ain't got it like that. I'm scared to collect rainwater because of all the chemtrails. Rainwater is supposed to be the thing for us. Well, if the rain is in the clouds and you're spraying and the spray goes in the clouds and then it rains, isn't it raining the chemicals now? I don't know. That's a question. I'm getting tired of this fighting them. So, yeah, it's getting bad. I would love to see if somebody from Ohio is here, but if not, it kind of makes sense because they're out of power, you know. Oh, and then after finding out that all of Ohio was out of power, I saw the weirdest freaking thing. I saw a judge on TikTok from Ohio doing cases live on his phone. Like, he's here in this court case and da-da-da-da-da. And it says Ohio in the back of him. And I'm like, since when do we record court cases on TikTok? That's a little absurd now. Or it could be just me. I don't know. Maybe that's the new norm. Who knows? Bad puppies. Let me see that comment. Hold on. We do not need anyone. We need to use and do ourselves. Exactly. See, somebody attacked me yesterday for talking about baby Harry. And because I said, oh, I knew there was a reason that Summer connected me to him. And she was like, oh, Kandis, I've been following you for a long time and you're misleading people. I didn't say shit. What do you mean I'm misleading people? So I'm thinking she took it that I'm saying this baby was murdered. I did not say that. What I said was this baby was neglected. Okay, because if you're a babysitter, I don't care if you got 1 kid to babysit or 5 kids to babysit, your job is to keep eyes on them and make sure they're safe and happy that whole entire time. And they said that basically, oh, she had other kids she had to attend to, and she had to run upstairs, or I don't know what the hell this lady was talking about, because I didn't watch any of the news clippings other than that baby was missing. And my thing is, as an adult, as the guardian for that moment of that baby, you do not do anything until you secure the safety of that child. So before you left, you should have made sure the doors were locked. You should have made sure no candles were lit. You should have made sure they can't get into a kitchen or anything with stove tops or anything before you left and took your eyes off of them. So yes, that is neglect in my book. Murder, maybe not. Neglect, absolutely. So ain't nobody misleading nobody for that person. There you go. Sorry, had to get that off my chest. Yeah, see, what I was trying to explain yesterday is we want to be part of this society so bad, right? Because that's what we know. That's all we know. The society. We got to get this. We got to get this. We got to shop here. We got to shop there. We need this for the house. I need this special, game scent and whatever the case may be. And that's the problem. Because the number one thing is why these people are leaving their children and so comfortable allowing somebody else to raise their children that you don't know from a hole in the wall. See, it's true. That you don't know from a hole in the wall is because you have to work. Well, if you lived off your own land and did what you had to do. Now, I'm talking, but I don't live off my own land. I want to, don't know how to. I ain't got that green thumb, but I would love to. You have to work. You have to work. That's the excuse. I have to work. I have to work. I have to work. But the thing is, if you lived off your own land, you'd be working in your own home, able to watch your own children, able to grow your own food. You won't have to worry about Walmart and Target and all that other bullshit. And it's literally a trap in a cycle. It makes you feel like you need this. Oh my God, I need shampoo. Oh my God, I need conditioner. Why? There's nothing but chemicals that are getting absorbed into your body. Why? Oh, I need that Gain dish soap. Why? It's chemicals. Did you know anything that has a smell, even these things here, it kills brain cells. Like, come on. And they're okay with this. They're totally okay with this because they're not for you. They want to trap you in a cycle, get you stuck in that cycle so you can't live. I'm just saying. Hey, stop fighting. Hey. Knock it off. Aaliyah, stop beating up your brother. Aaliyah and Nipsey are fighting. So my thing is, get prepared. Start, get a generator if you can. Get some gas, because I feel like that's the next thing. They're going to take out the cars and the water. I told you guys, watch the water and look at Yellowstone. Did you know like 3 days ago, Yellowstone is flooded out, cracked roads, flooded the F out. And then on top of that, it started snowing. Wait, what? Now, I don't know if that's normal for Yellowstone. I don't live there. But I know it's been like 112 degrees here. We did get a generator when we got that ice storm, but it runs off gas. Gas is gonna go. There's gonna be nothing of gas soon. It's a lot. It's a lot. They are taking everything one by one. Yeah, agenda after agenda. Yes. I said it's gonna be a lot of stuff. It's not gonna just be one. The left, the right, the up, the down, the side, the side, the side, the side, the inside, over. It's gonna be everything. Everywhere. Look, they're trying to cut me off. I just want to let you guys know so you're aware. I don't think this is right at all. I think this is mass genocide, okay? And if you speak up about it, then you're the bad guy. So I'm the bad guy. I am the bad guy. It's not right. It's not right. And that's why I'm letting you guys know this, you know. I love you. I got a lot of stuff to do today, tomorrow, the next day. I'm so tired, but I can't be tired. So, yeah, I think that's about it for right now. I just want to say I love you, babes. No matter what happens, I love yous. Thank you. Thank you. I forgot to put the oil in it, so it's a little poofy. You like my... I was born with this. I woke up like this. No, really, I did. I slept with this. I slept like this because I didn't want to do it today. I wanted to be able to go live with you guys today. I woke up like this. Thank you. Yeah, you guys take care too, because I'm really concerned. I smile and I laugh and I got some dark humor, but it's only because if you don't laugh, we all gonna break, okay? Just know that it's already started, and I feel like they're blaming it on the sun, and it's not the sun, it's whatever you're spraying that the sun is reflecting. Like, seriously, how many of you guys have went outside and instantly felt sick? We are human beings, and we absorb sunlight, especially melanated people, and it helps their healing process and growing process. Can y'all stop? Aaliyah, Nipsey, Biggie, Big Nipsey, get off your sister. Hi, Aaliyah. Aaliyah has freaking green eyes. Oh my God. Yeah, it's starting already. I'm telling you. I don't know if I know the one lady that I did hear speaking of it. She's been out of power for like 2 to 3 days, and they still gonna make her wait like another day and a half before she gets any power on. Do you know how hot it is? I wouldn't be able to survive. I have bad asthma, and as soon as I get overheated, I can't breathe. If I laugh too hard, I can't breathe. So imagine being in a box that's just getting heated from the sun on top. This is not good for babies, elderly, people with, ailments. This is not good. This is not good. And then the fact that they said now there's this thing like, it's called sudden adult death syndrome. So you could be healthy, just walking and boop, dead. Does this sound right to you? Does that sound right to you? No, not after seeing that black helicopter spraying the houses. That don't sound right to me. I'm just speaking my truth. You're under a heat advisory as well. Yeah, we've been under a heat advisory for the last week. But yesterday we had the Sahara Desert sand on top of Memphis, and you can see it with your own eyes. I was out there for like 10 minutes, and then I was like, you know what? Let's take our asses back inside. It was the only way I could get the baby out the bathroom. I was like, come on, let's go outside. And then she was like, oh, okay. And I got her out the bathroom, but then I realized, whoa, this ain't healthy. Went back inside. You dreamt about this heat? Yeah. I do believe in solar flares and stuff like that, but this is not it. And, just 2 years ago, we weren't even allowed to say the word climate change. Now everything's, it's climate change. Oh, it's climate change from the news people. Just 2 years ago, we weren't allowed to say the word climate change. Now you're pushing climate change. No, you're making the climate change by all these stupid ass scientific studies. Stop it. Girl, those things been open. CERN opened those up a long time ago. We did a video and they told us that. They said they're already here. Whatever they opened up is already here, and it's within everything now. I'm talking doctors, hospitals, police stations, even the Yeah. Fire department, ambulance, it's everywhere. School systems, job systems, it's every fucking where. It's everywhere. Spelt my name wrong. I'm just saying. Love you. Absolutely. You know, I never watched it. I always see the Stranger Things, but I never actually watch it. What was that about? Should I watch it? I like your name, Mahoney. Don't watch it. I'm gonna be like, hi, Crystal. This new season will make you think. Girl, I already think too much. See, because, you know, being who I am, when somebody talks to me, they may be saying one thing. Like, even with my hubby, I can't help it. This is who I am. They're saying one thing, but I hear a whole different thing from spirit as they're talking. So it's kind of like, oh, okay. You know? And yesterday everybody's like, Don didn't write that. He's in jail. We know he's in jail, but he definitely spoke to somebody and told him to write those words. Okay. That was definitely Don's wording. Because I don't see anybody else writing that for him. Nobody can write that for him. That came from his mouth. I know it did. I could feel it. No, it's fine, April. I was just playing. Yeah, but that's why we got to keep our anxieties under control. Because if we're all depressed and anxiety and all kinds of everywhere, it's going to be easiest to take us away. It's going to be easier for us to fall into it. Okay. When you're going through the depression, you're lower. Your vibrations are lower, which make you more susceptible for things to come in. Okay. So just don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Because I guarantee you, I promise you, there is something after this. Okay, when I died at 17, I was murdered. If I didn't wake up, that would have been a murder. Okay, it was conscious. I was still me. I knew I was still me. Everything I retained was still there. Okay, I just didn't have a body, and I was kind of like floating. Everything is stages and levels. That's what they showed me. Stages and levels in that stage. Then you get to another stage and there's levels in that stage, and you get to another stage and there's levels to that stage, and that's what it is. Okay. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Now, when I did die, I didn't think about my family. I didn't see my whole life flash before my eyes. It wasn't like that. I was consumed with what was going on at that moment. Like, okay, I know this is different. I think I'm dead, you know. It wasn't scary. It was dark, but I think I was in like space. That's what it felt like space, like outer space. The sun wasn't shining at that moment. It's just stages and levels. And if you get stuck in that lower vibration, in that mind frame, that's where you're going to be stuck in. If you die scared, when you get to the next phase, you're going to be scared. That's what you're going to entrap. So I'm here to tell you, don't be scared, okay? There is something else. I promise you there's something else. And it's just going to be a continuation of what you were doing here. So if you're acting a par, you're going to be acting a par there. If you were acting a fool, you're going to be acting a fool there, okay? Very true. Trying to figure all that out. Leaving home makes me feel a lot of bad vibes. I need to learn how to protect myself from all that noise. It's your feeling. It's your feeling. You have the power to change it. Okay, let's say, like I said, I'm not feeling good, but I'm going to project that I'm feeling good. I'm going to tell my body, you feel fine. Every little cell in my body is happy and dancing around. Every little cell in my body is happy and dancing around. They can't take it from you. They cannot take it from you unless you give it away. That's it. And how does that happen? With drugs, alcohol, things that lower your vibration and take you out of the state of mind that you were in or that you're supposed to be in, you know? I promise you, I seen it with my own eyes. I wouldn't lie to you. I would not lie to you. I ran away at 14. I have no parents to lie to. I don't need to lie to anybody, okay? This is not for a click or a view. I could care less if it reaches the masses or not. It's reaching at least one person. And if I could save just one person, my job is done. Although I feel like Spirit don't want me to save just one person. I think it's a big mass of people that I'm supposed to be helping. But yeah. Your break's over. Love you, babe. Stay out that heat, please. Stay out that heat. Guys, if you can, try not to breathe this air in. I'm telling you, I don't want you to put a mask on, because then you're breathing in your own carbon monoxide, which will kill your brain cells too. But it's just something I can't pinpoint that they're doing to us, okay? And especially with that extra fact of now there's what is it? I can't remember. It's like that baby, the sudden death syndrome, but for adults. Sudden adult death syndrome. That's what they just came out with, okay? That's not normal. Why has there never been sudden adult death before in all of history? And now we have it. Yes, of course, 5G. It's not just 5G though. And I'm telling you, I'm being told to throw out all my electronics. If I throw out all my electronics, I can't come to see you no more. Something of it, the TVs, the computers, the laptops, the tablets, the phones, get rid of all of it. But if I do, then I can't talk to you. And I have to talk to you because I have to get the word out. And there's no other way to get the word out. They made sure of that. You know, people don't mail things in the mail no more. Maybe I should get a mailing list together and just start mailing my babes every fucking week. Justin Bieber, well, he must not have done something right. Because, you know, he is part of the contracts, okay? He is definitely part of the contracts, and he has a contract. And if you go against the contract, things happen. Now, this could have been just a fluke. But when you have a contract, there's not really a fluke. I'm not really going to get into that because I don't want to meditate on somebody that's in a devilishment contract. Other people may. I don't choose to do that. Sorry. The nose they spray in the sky. Yeah, contaminating the soil. Yeah, I said that earlier. It's in everything. Everything. The lady from Flint, Michigan, she was washing her body with that water, and her hair started falling out in chunks. She lost so much weight. She had burns on her arms from the water in Flint, Michigan. And then she died. She went on the news telling them, and then she died. So if somebody ever asked me to go on the news, hell no. It's your creepy ass agenda, people. No. But I do have something planned for you. What EVP do you want? Because I'm working on an EVP for this lady. But I want her to tell you her son's story before I introduce the EVP. So while I work on those two, who should we do? Because I want to reach out to somebody for you guys. But while I work on those two videos, I want to reach out to somebody else. I was thinking summer, but we always do summer. You know what I'm saying? It's black tar in the water. I don't know what the hell it is. It's chemicals, whatever it is. But yeah, I don't know who to do. Did I ever do the second part for Kendra Johnson? No, nobody sent me any questions. Pop Smoke keeps popping your head. That's funny. I was thinking about him the other day. Gabriel Fernandez. I've never done his reading before. It just made, I know who he is. It broke my heart so freaking bad. Harmony. Weren't they just looking for Harmony? I don't think I ever did a reading for Harmony. The kids' cases I usually stay away from only because it breaks me to my core. It breaks me to my core. Well, I keep hearing that people are saying Apple woke up and she's talking, and I don't believe that's true. Have you seen a video of her awake and talking? I don't believe that's true. Actually, there's nothing in the hair. I was supposed to put some baby oils some baby oil or something just to keep it like that wet look, but I forgot, and now it's like Sandra Bland. They quit talking about Apple. Well, see, the thing is, honey, when we say did he cross over, as soon as you're dead, like clinically dead, you know, from the doctor saying you're dead, you crossed over. Instantly. When I died, instantly I was crossed over. Now, what you do on the other side, I didn't get that far, okay? I did see all the way across from me a bright light, and there was like a ladder with souls on it. It looked like people with feet, you know, going up this ladder. And I started going towards it, and I could feel like something saying, not yet, not yet. And then I started hearing somebody call my name. And again, I was 17, and nobody knew my name. Nobody. And I heard my name. Started out as a whisper, got louder, 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 screamed, and I woke up. And there was a big circle of people around me, and they all gasped when I gasped, and they said, "Oh my God, we thought you were dead." And my first words were, "I think I was. I think I was." So it wasn't like a room. It was more like outer space. It was huge. It was very dark. It was not scary. It was not sinister. I didn't see demons. Nothing like that. Okay. It was very dark, but I took it because I did perceive that as I was there. I was conscious. I was very aware of what was going on, and that was still me. And basically, it was like this. It felt like I was above the earth, and the sun just wasn't shining at the moment. But I did see light all the way across. It was a bright white light, and people were going up this ladder, and somebody pulled me back and said, that's not your time yet. That's not for you yet. You're not on that level yet. And I was like, level? And then I started seeing these stages and levels, and then I woke up. It was very fast. I don't know how long I was gone, maybe minutes. But yeah, I was definitely underage and murdered. For nothing, by the way, for nothing. Yeah, see, it was almost like instantly that I forgot about Earth. It wasn't until I heard my name that I started remembering, like, oh yeah, wait a minute. And then when they screamed my name, then I woke up, you know. Well, see, when you do voice boxes, sometimes you get residual memories, okay? So they start telling you what they remember, okay? Yeah. So if he was scared while he was dying, then of course he's going to say I was scared or I'm scared, because it was like a residual memory. But once you cross over, that all gets washed away. It does. It does. Hey, Godspeed. See the cup? Like the cup? Buy the cup. Link below. Yes, yes, yes. So, wow. Wow. From Gabriel. All right. I don't know who. When a child dies in such a traumatic way, like he's not missing, okay? Since he's not missing, I truly don't want to disturb him, because that's what I feel like it would be doing. If they don't need help because they know where his body is, right? Didn't they say what happened to his body? They probably won't be able to recover it from pigs, okay? The parents that did this are in jail. What is the sense of disturbing these souls? Do you understand where I'm coming from? What is the sense of disturbing these poor baby souls if the people are in jail, if the people, if they know what happened to them? I just, there's only like 2. Yeah, but I just don't see the point of like disturbing them. Now I know Vinny, Kanika, whoever else was their spirit teams, and they're being taken care of. They are, and it kind of annoys me when people just start reaching out to people that don't actually need help. Maybe it's just me. It's just me. Sorry. What does that mean, Godspeed? Can a living still pray for a transitioned? Well, I mean, you could, but like, they're there. A drought on the West Coast. Oh, and just so you guys know, remember I said about that tsunami? I had that dream of the tsunami, and then a tsunami did happen in California, and the buoys went off in New York. It still didn't happen. It did not happen yet. Though it did not happen yet. It's still to come. It's still to come. I don't want you to forget about that, because that is important. And I know everybody's like, oh, God said he's not going to flood the earth no more. Maybe it's not God. Oh, okay. So look, if a person's passed over, and let's say the person knew they were going to die, they got to say goodbye to their families and everything like that, I wouldn't just go reaching out to them unless a family member asked me to, okay? That's not what I do. If a person is missing or needs justice, something happened to them, and it's a police cover-up or something like that, yes, then I'm intervening because they need help. The person that died and said goodbye to their family and knew they were going to die, they don't truly need help. They're at peace. They're at peace, Yeah, okay. So, I mean, I am a little different from most YouTubers on here that just go reaching out to anybody. Like, if they were pedophiles, Bob Saget, I am not entertaining that energy. Not me. So, yes, they can get all their clicks and views. But when you in front of the judgment day, you're going to have to talk about that. So I'm not doing that. Again, I'm different. I remember when, what's his name? Epstein passed away. He tried to come through a reading, and Vinny shut the whole thing down. I never seen an argument on the other side captured live. It was crazy. It was crazy. Yeah, we're all gonna meet again. We're all gonna meet again. We will. And there is something after this. I promise you. I saw it. I promise you. Like, look into my eyes. I promise you. There's something else after this. Now, we don't have per se bodies like this, but we still know exactly who. Okay, when you close your eyes and you can still think, that's what it's like. But you can see, but there's no eyes. But you can see. You can see. But I don't think I had eyes. But I could see. It was like a different see. Okay? Huh? Spirit isn't. I don't know if that was a typo. So if you're connected to like a missing persons case or like something that happened to you or to somebody, if you feel connected, it's because the spirit is reaching out to you because they know something you don't. They see something in you that you don't see. Okay, when they started reaching out to me, I was like 8 years old, to the point that I saw a murder happen, and I just found out 2 years ago because they were like, no, my mom called the police came, and my dad's like, oh, she fucking lying, and blah 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 blah. And I just found out 2 years ago that after the cop started to leave, he came back and told my mom, hey, what she described actually did happen about 10 years ago in the exact spot she said. You just told me 2 years ago, Mom? You had me thinking I was crazy this whole time? Spirit can see things that you might not be able to see within you. So Spirit knew that I was able to do this. I just didn't realize it. I didn't know what the hell it was. When you got parents saying, oh, she's crazy, oh, she's lying, oh, she's this, oh, she's that. It hurts because those are the people that are here to support me, and they're not, because they don't understand what's happening, and no hard feelings. I get it. But yeah, this has been happening to me since a very young age, to the point where my parents took me to get an exorcism at 8 years old. So they were like literally trying to take my gifts away. And I feel that I should be more advanced now, but it's okay. It's okay. I'm still getting across to people and helping the people I'm supposed to help, because I don't take everybody's readings. If I don't get a good vibe from you, I'm not taking your reading. I'm not taking your money, and I don't want to do it, So, yeah, it's a lot. But my point is that sometimes Spirit knows you have something within you that can help them, even though you might not know it's within you. That's all, Guys, this world's getting a little crazy, so just be careful, because it is going down. It has started with these 100-mile radius from the borders around the entire United States has lost their Fourth Amendment. They can come in and enter your home at any time, take whatever they want, including your children. So please, 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 just be careful. How do you go to a more relaxed state with anxiety? Well, it's a feeling, right? And as a feeling, you can control your feelings, because it's your feelings. So if you feel a little anxious, go jump in the shower, right? Soap up, lather up, and envision, in your third eye, envision you capturing all that anxiousness within the soap bubbles. Watch it go down the drain, and tell yourself it's gone. And then you have this big empty bubble when you step out the shower, right? And no special soap needed. You don't need to burn sage, and I don't do all that. That's like witchcraft, and I'm not into that. I'm into spirituality. I believe your soul is strong enough with just your working with your mind, your body, your soul, the heart, everything on the same path. You got this big empty bubble, and you start filling it up with positive things, okay? Like light that candle that smells good. That's a positive vibe. Turn that music on that hits your soul just right. It makes you smile. That's a positive vibe. Bake some cookies. Play with the dogs. Water your plants. Do this, do that. Fill it up until you envision things like spewing over the bubble. So it's full inside and outside. And it's science, okay? Two molecules can't share the same space at the same time. So we have it filled with the positive. So when the negative comes back, it can't get in. It can't get in. And it's a mindset. It's gone. It's your feeling. You could change it. It's yours. Yeah, absolutely. Water. I think they're going to come after the cars. I don't know how soon, but it's definitely going to come after these cars. I don't know if you guys are on TikTok. There's this person, if you look up slow.okie, O-K-I-E, he shows you how to hook up your car for water. okay? Not the hydrogen, not what the guy was killed over from the hydrogen, but this guy is showing you exactly how to do it for water and I think baking soda. So if you're interested, go check out his TikTok. Not sponsored, but we do have a sponsored video coming. So yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna do Gabriel Hernandez. I'm sorry. It's not that. I just don't want to bother him. I think he needs some rest and peace. He had a really traumatic life, a really fucked up life, and I just want him to bask with the angels, the higher beings, with the fairies, whatever you want to call them, just the higher vibrational beings, okay? But I'm talking about more like a case that is not solved, okay? So if you have any ideas, please let me know, and I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna actually get going now. So once I end this, please just put it in the comments, not in the live comments, because I don't usually look over those again, but in the regular comments, I do look at those, okay? I love you, babes. Stay safe, stay high vibrational, stay enlightened. They're gonna try to divide us. So I posted a quick little thing about the FBI, and I posted so there was these people, right, that got arrested because they were going to shoot up the gay pride whatever parade, or I don't know what it was, like a gay pride day, or I don't know what the hell it was, but it was a bunch of people that were dressed exactly like the FBI. You know, the FBI wears the khakis and the blue shirts, and all these people had these big white pull-up face masks, and they have these people all in handcuffs and all that. And I believe that was some BS. I believe that was actual police. Why didn't they take their face masks down? Why are they covering their face? Because the only people I know that cover their face is the FBI. They don't like when you see their face. And you kept all their faces covered. They're wearing all the same clothes. You could see them passing out in the little clip that I posted. Clothes. The FBI was passing out clothes. So, you know, I'm just saying, go check that video out and tell me what you think now that you understand it. Because I know a lot of you didn't understand it. They're like, what movie is this? No, it's not a real movie. This is a real life movie. That's what that was about. So it's a lot. It's a lot. They're going to try to turn us against each other. And the thing is, it's not about white and black. It's not. What it is I don't want to call them elite anymore because I don't want to give them that power. They're not elite. They're just in control at the moment. They're going to make it a racist thing. They really are. And I believe it's all planned. This is not our regular people that are here living in the streets with us at all times. It's not those people. It's the people that they know they can pay and hire. These are actors. And once they get arrested, they're going out the back door. Like, for real. So just use your brain, okay? Know that the vision is trying to be set in place, and know that we are bigger than them. We are the masses. So if you ever watched A Bug's Life, if you haven't, there's this little part where the grasshopper comes. And I would love for you guys to go search that movie and watch it and listen to what the grasshopper and the ants say. And when you hear it, you're going to be like, oh, yeah. See, I don't want to say it because, you know, then they're going to be like, oh my God, she's against us. You know, and then shit happened to me. But anyways, I love you, babes. I hope you understand everything I'm trying to tell you. It is going down, and it has begun, okay? The more shootings that are happening, the more they're passing under the table without us realizing it. I'm pretty sure most of you didn't even know about that around the entire United States, 100 miles from the border, inland 100 miles around the whole section. Y'all just lost your Fourth Amendment. What's next? The 2nd, the 3rd, the 13th. It's coming. Love you, babes. I'm out of here.